I'm so tired.
Live feed! Live feed right here. Live feed. Wave to family.
You shake shit.
Ariana, where's the camera?
Yeah, Adam!
Hey, sharp. Hey, sharp.
Say hi! Yes, Maddie! Woo! Congrats!
He's gonna grab this for me.
Oh, sorry.
All right, wait for the live stream. There's the live stream.
We're losing our crowd.
I know, I can.
All right, congratulations.
Woo! Hi! You made it!
There's the live stream.
Yeah! Woo! Yes! Woo!
All right.
Say hi to Mom!
Wave to Mom.
Yes! Woo! Say hi! Woo!
Everybody gets a heart. Going up, showing love.
Yeah, Carson.
Woo! Yes!
There's the live stream.
Woo!
Live stream's right here.
Say hi!
We've got the live stream.
Woo! Go Demons! Woo!
Congratulations.
Yeah!
The live stream.
Sorry. Woo! Yeah, say hi! Woo!
Congratulations.
Yeah, Justine! Woo! Yes!
Yeah, Carly.
You made it!
Congratulations. Wings, wings.
Logan!
Let's see the wings. Woo! There's the live stream.
Dylan! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Job done! Woo! Yes! Woo! Right here, right here!
Live stream right here. Live stream. Wait for the
You
live
made it! Woo! Yes! Say hi!
Wait for the live stream. Congratulations. There's a live stream.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Say hi!
Say hi to the live stream.
Woo! Congrats!
Congratulations, where's the
Woo!
Congratulations.
Right here, right here.
Wait till
Yeah,
the
Rosa.
live stream.
Woo!
Wait till the live stream. All right, congratulations. Congratulations.
Say hi!
Wait till the live stream. Here's the online stream. Right here.
Yes!
Here's the live stream. Wait till the live stream. Congratulations.
You made it! Right here, right here.
Here's the live stream, guys.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Say hi!
Here's the live stream.
Woo! Woo!
Wait till the live stream.
Woo!
Congratulations.
You made it! Yes! Woo! The last grad!
The College of Performing and Visual Arts. the Walter Maxwell Gibson College of Natural Sciences. Thank you. Everyone, please be seated. Southern Utah University is honored to have you be a part of our 125th annual commencement activities. The university is proud to host a number of special guests for this year's program. Please stand as your name is read and remain standing. Those seated on the platform this evening include our distinguished honorees, Jessie Lee Anderson and Gail Pollock. Representing the state of Utah, Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson. From the Utah State Legislature, Senator Evan Vickers. Representing the Commissioner of Higher Education, Carrie Main. Southern Utah University President Mindy Benson. From the SUU Board of Trustees, Chair Jody Hart Wilson, Vice Chair Eric Schmutz, Trustees Carson Brown, Beverly Burgess, Marilee Eyre, Darrell Eves, Lance Hatch, Sidney Nacken, Katie Wankier, and Michael Wankier. Representing the Paiute Indian Tribe of Utah, Corina Bowe. This evening's marshal who led the procession with the SUU Mace is Shauna Mendini, Dean of the College of Performing and Visual Arts. Next, administrative officers of the university on the dais, President's Cabinet members, Dr. John Anderson, Tiger Funk, Stuart Jones, Doug Newth, Dr. Mary Pearson, Danica Suberbell, and Dr. Jared Tippett. The University General Counsel, Maureen Redeker, the President of the Staff Association, John Lisenby, and the President of the Faculty Senate, Kelly Goonan. The 2024 University Valedictorian, Garrett Shaw. Participating in the program this evening will be student speakers Holly Biesinger and Nick Stein. We also welcome the deans from each college, Dr. Jean Boreen, Dr. Ken Hall, Dr. Bill Hayborn, Dr. Jeffrey Miller, Dr. Tony Oliver, Dr. Pamela Powell, and Heather Ogden, the Dean of Students. We welcome Brennan Wood, the President of Southwest Technical College, and Stacy McKiff, the President of Snow College. The names of additional board members can be found on page 13 in your program. Now please join us in welcoming all of our distinguished guests to SUU's 125th commencement ceremony. At this time, we ask everyone to rise. The posting of our colors will be completed by the SUU Army ROTC. Then the national anthem will be performed by 3 vocal performance majors: Ann Turner from San Antonio, Texas, Emily Benson from Brigham City, Utah, and Madison Hanson from Lehi, Utah. The anthem was arranged by Dr. Keith Bradshaw, and the singers will be accompanied by the SUU Symphony Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Xuin Sun.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose
Thank you. Please be seated. Tonight's processional music, Pomp and Circumstance by Edward Elgar, was performed by the SUU Symphony Orchestra, conducted by Dr. Schwinn Soon. Now please welcome to the podium Mindy Benson, the 17th President of Southern Utah University, who will preside over these commencement exercises.
What a sight to see. Look at this full building and all these happy graduates. Welcome and good evening. Honored guests, faculty, staff, proud parents, spouses and children, and especially the members of the 125th graduating class of Southern Utah University. Welcome to commencement, your commencement. The bell tower tradition was always meant to happen as the sun sets on your time at SUU. Tonight, with our first evening ceremony, this is the first time that it is played out as it was meant to be. And I thought it was pretty profound as we walked into the setting sun. A special thank you to Dr. Schwinn Soon and the Southern Utah University Symphony Orchestra for the beautiful processional music, and Ann Turner, Emily Benson, and Madison Hanson for that beautiful national anthem. We are thrilled tonight to recognize 3,047 candidates for graduation, with 888 master's degrees, 1,876 bachelor's degrees, 290 associate degrees, and 107 certificates. Our 125th graduating class includes students from 33 countries, 48 U.S. states, and 28 counties in Utah. Daggett County, where are you? The average age of this class is 27. Our youngest graduate is 17, and the most mature among you is 71. That's impressive. You can read more about your class on page 15 of the program. It is now my pleasure to introduce our university's valedictorian, Garrett Shaw. Garrett, will you please stand? I had the pleasure of inviting Garrett to be our valedictorian, and I think he was pretty shocked that day. He didn't know what to expect. Garrett is originally from Pleasant Grove, Utah, and he chose SUU for its small class sizes and proximity to outdoor activities. Double majoring in business management and accounting, he credits Professor Greg Powell as his most significant mentor. Additionally, Professor John Lee's tax class inspired Shaw to add accounting as an additional major. Garrett believes his university experience has prepared him well for the future, especially in managing his time effectively. He emphasized the importance of balancing academic excellence with personal interests, prioritizing what matters most in life. Garrett plans to attend BYU Law School starting in the fall of 2024. Represent SUU well, Garrett. Congratulations to you. Many, many people here tonight have dedicated their lives to Southern Utah University and your success here. This is an outstanding university with exceptional people. I want to recognize our remarkable faculty and staff who have made this journey possible for you. The faculty and staff at Southern Utah University work tirelessly to ensure the student experience is transformative. This university is a place that puts your success first. Graduates, please join me in giving your faculty and staff a round of applause and gratitude. I had formal and deeply compelling remarks written and well rehearsed a month ago. Then the swatting calls of active shooter happened 2 weeks ago on our campus. After we all went through that challenging day together, then spending time with you the day after, I realized we could all use comments that were a bit lighter. So I went a different direction tonight, and you get some personal insights. But I do want to say I am proud of you. We are strong and resilient. Always remember that. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. As we celebrate your achievements, we reflect on this journey that has led us to this moment. In reflecting, we find a profound message encapsulated in 3 simple words. Live, learn, leave a legacy. 30 years ago, I sat in the very same place you're sitting now as a graduate of SUU. Yes, this is my picture from 30 years ago. That hair. I was looking at this picture and my classmates reminded me this was 30 years ago, and my goodness. 30 years flies by in the blink of an eye. Don't miss your life or wish it away waiting for the big moments. These are those moments. Live your life. Your time at SUU has shaped and helped develop who you are. The next 30 years will further define who you are. Careers, marriage, or not. Families, leadership, community building, dreaming. It all lies ahead of you. Today is the first day of the rest of your lives. Live, dream, learn, grow, and challenge yourself. Time goes faster than you can ever imagine. Please note in this picture that Art Chalice was my professor 30 years ago, and Art is still teaching you today. That deserves a round of applause. I want you to think back on your time at SUU. Each of you has been shaped and impacted by the people you've associated with. Professors who have inspired you, classmates who supported you, friends who stood by your side through thick and thin, and who know the skeletons in the college closet. Like my forever friends from this picture, friends who to this day are 3 of my closest friends, and goodness, do we have some stories on each other from college? But cell phones did not exist, so I will deny it all. One friend lives in Germany. 2 attended my inauguration. Both have sent their children or nieces to SUU, and one of those friends in that picture is here tonight for his son-in-law's graduation. Those relationships continue forever. We still laugh and we cry together. Hold on to all the people around you and the memories you made at SUU. Remember the ordinary days you had on campus that you never thought you'd get through will be the extraordinary moments you look back on in 30 years. Learn. Learning does not stop because you're receiving your degrees tonight and tomorrow. Our motto at SUU is learning lives forever, and I noticed that that's covered in one of the student speakers' speeches tonight. So learning lives forever, friends. As I mentioned earlier, among our graduates today, we have 3 class members in their 70s, all receiving master's degrees. That's pretty amazing. Let's recognize them today. Howie Rossman, he is 71 mature years old, and he's getting a master's degree in public administration. Stuart Lenig, yeah, let's give him a hand. Stuart Lenig, at a young 70, is receiving a master's degree in music technology. It's pretty amazing. But get this, he already has a PhD. But he's always wanted to earn a music degree, and this was his opportunity. He doesn't even live here. He lives in Columbia, Tennessee, and completed his degree online because he wanted a music technology degree from Southern Utah University. Finally, we have Bud Proctor, who is 70, and he's receiving a master's degree in cybersecurity, and Bud is here with us tonight. Bud's right on the front row waving to you all. Congratulations, Bud. These students show us that learning truly does live forever. Be inspired by them. Learning is the essence of growth. It is the willingness to embrace new ideas, to challenge our assumptions, and to expand our horizons. Learning is a lifelong journey. So as you venture out into the world to seek knowledge, ask questions, and strive to be the very best version of yourselves. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world." As you embark on this next chapter of your lives, never underestimate the power of learning to shape the world around you. Finally, leave a legacy. We live in a world often defined by individualism, where success is measured by personal achievements. However, true fulfillment and happiness can only be found when we commit ourselves to serving others and making a positive impact on the people around us. Each of us have the capacity to make a difference in the lives of others, no matter how big or small our actions may seem. One person making an impact is an SUU alumnus and our newest member of our Board of Trustees, Daryl Eves. Daryl, we want to stand up. For those of you who don't know Daryl, I'll introduce you to him. Daryl is a luminary figure in YouTube and online marketing. His entrepreneurial journey began after graduating right here with a bachelor's degree in public relations and marketing at SUU. Daryl's consulting services have significantly influenced the digital landscape, and he partners with some of the world's most prominent channels, brands, and businesses. His visionary approach has led to billions of views on YouTube, with 9 clients achieving the prestigious YouTube Gold Play button, meaning over 9 billion combined views on YouTube and Facebook. Daryl is an influencer. As the executive producer in the groundbreaking project, The Chosen, Daryl led and organized the highest crowdfunded TV series or film project of all time. Daryl's life and career exemplifies a deep commitment to helping others and making an impact on people throughout the world. Graduates, let Daryl be an inspiration to you and a reminder that you can do anything you set your mind to, especially with the educational foundation you have received at Southern Utah University. Make it a goal to leave a legacy in the life that you live. The impact you make doesn't always have to be on a global scale to be meaningful, though. Sometimes our impact is felt most profoundly in the lives of just one person. Whether it's volunteering at a local shelter, tutoring a struggling student, or simply offering a listening ear to someone in need, our actions, no matter how small, have the potential to ignite a spark of change. As Mother Teresa said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." Each of us possess the ability to affect change, to touch lives, and to inspire hope. Remember, your legacy is not determined by the height of your achievements, but by the depth of your impact. As you leave the nest of SUU and Cedar City, which I'm not sure how happy I am about, I love you all, and it makes me sad to see my fledgling T-birds out there soaring, but I'm so excited for you. But as you leave the nest and move forward to make a difference in the world, I challenge you to take everything you've gained at SUU and pay it forward. Be a source and support of inspiration and support for those around you. Lift others and help them reach their full potential. Live, learn, and leave a legacy. Graduates, SUU is always your home. Today we celebrate you. We wrap our collective arms around you for one last time and send you out into the world. We will watch your success with great anticipation and cannot wait to see how you change the world. The world needs you, and we await your greatness. As you leave the nest of SUU, go soar and make us proud. Congratulations, graduates. We will now hear a musical selection, The Promise of Living, performed by Southern Utah University choirs, directed by Dr. Andrew Briggs, accompanied by Diane Carter and Tracy Bradshaw. Please enjoy this musical number.
Blessings of harvest, plants each row with seeds of grain, and Providence sends us the sun. Each row receive the hand by lending an arm. Bring out from the farm, bring out the blessings of harvest, the blessings of harvest.
Promise of
and to the choir for that beautiful number and for gracing us with wonderful music all year long. The class of 2024 will be represented by two of their peers, Holly Biesinger and Nick Stein. Holly is from West Valley City, Utah. She is graduating with degrees in art education and history with minors in art history, illustration, painting, drawing, printmaking, and history teaching. I think Holly is a lot of an overachiever. She's amazing. She's also the valedictorian for the College of Performing and Visual Arts. Nick Stein is from right here in Cedar City, and Nick is graduating with a bachelor's degree in communication with an emphasis in messaging and human interaction. Holly, welcome to the stand.
Dear graduates, esteemed faculty, family, and friends, as we stand on the precipice of a new chapter, I'm honored and humbled to address you today. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, a testament to your hard work, determination, and unwavering commitment. Today, we celebrate not just the culmination of academic achievements, but the beginning of a journey into the vast unknown. Throughout your time here, you've tackled challenges head-on, burned the midnight oil, and pushed your limits to acquire knowledge and skills. You've shown resilience in the face of adversity, and your presence here today is proof of your ability to overcome obstacles. So, let's take a moment to acknowledge the grit and determination that brought you to this pivotal moment. As we embark on this collective journey into the future, I'd like to share a perspective that has guided my own path. The idea that it is more important to be something than it is to do something. In a world often fixated on achievements, accolades, and a never-ending to-do list, the essence of who we are can sometimes get lost in the shuffle. We're told to pursue careers, accumulate possessions, and check off societal expectations, often neglecting the core of our being. Today, I want to remind you that your worth is not solely defined by your accomplishments, but by the person that you choose to be. While obtaining our degrees, we've been on a journey of self-discovery, as individuals trying to navigate experiences like choosing majors and discovering new interests, and as a graduating class, working to build a professional portfolio and complete our education requirements. However, the truth is, most of us are still navigating the labyrinth of our personal dreams and aspirations. But what if, instead of focusing solely on what you want to do, you shift your focus to who you want to be? Being someone encompasses qualities like kindness, resilience, empathy, and authenticity. It's about the impact you have on the world and the lives of those around you. The beauty of focusing on who you want to be is that it transcends the constraints of a predefined life plan. It allows for flexibility, growth, and the embracing of unexpected opportunities. In the tapestry of life, our impact on others is not solely woven through the threads of our chosen careers and life paths, but rather through the intricate patterns of how we treat people. As we navigate the uncharted waters beyond graduation, let's dispel the notion that our worth is exclusively measured by the titles we hold or the professions we pursue. Consider this. The warmth of a genuine smile from a stranger as you walked across campus on a challenging day, or the empathy extended by a professor during your moment of vulnerability. The kindness shown by a peer in your times of adversity. These are the brushstrokes that paint a lasting portrait in the hearts of those we encounter. It's the relationships we nurture, the shoulders we offer for support, and the understanding we extend that truly define our impact on the world. If your journey leads you to a life of business, for example, remember this. If you're going to be a business person, first be a person. Parallel the principles of business with the principles of humanity. Embrace ethical practices, prioritize the well-being of your team, and recognize that success in business is not just about profit margins, but also about making a positive impact on the lives of others. And if your journey leads you to a noble career in education, remember that if you want to teach, you must first embrace the human side of your role. Empathize with your students' individual stories, struggles, and triumphs. Learn to understand the diverse needs of your students and create a compassionate learning environment where every voice is heard and every heart is valued. It's not just about disseminating information, it's about fostering curiosity, sparking inspiration, and creating a space where every student feels seen. Humanity is what makes life and a life's work meaningful. Whether you find yourself in a boardroom, a classroom, or any other corner of the world, embrace the human connections that lie at the heart of every endeavor. The impact you make on the lives of others is a legacy that transcends mere accomplishments. As you step into the world beyond these walls, remember that success isn't just about climbing the career ladder or amassing material wealth. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and contributing positively to the lives of those around you. The impact you make as a person is what truly matters. As we leave SUU, above all else, it's the people we will remember and the experiences that drew us together that we will carry in our hearts. In closing, I want to express my heartfelt congratulations once again. Today marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, filled with endless possibilities. As you embark on this journey, remember, it's not just about what you do, but more importantly, about who you are. May you continue to embrace the challenges, cherish the moments of joy, and above all, be the incredible individuals and compassionate humans you are destined to become. Congratulations, graduates. The world eagerly awaits the remarkable people and principled leaders you will be, as well as the inspiring stories you will leave behind. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Congratulations on making it to commencement. Let's have another round of applause for that. Between the last 4 years of classes and having grown up right here in Cedar City, SUU campus kind of feels like a second home to me, except it's usually harder to find parking. This event is a celebration of all of our hard work, and I'm extremely proud to be standing here among my peers today. I never pictured myself speaking in front of this many people, especially not wearing a wizard robe and a hat shaped like a Cheez-It. It's pretty terrifying, but I was motivated to speak today because of an important lesson I learned in my time at this university. I'd like to speak to you all about curiosity and how having a curious mind can help us extend our education beyond these walls and into whatever adventure awaits us next. I've been learning what it means to be curious ever since my very first day on campus. Thanks to an SUU-sponsored concurrent enrollment program called Success Academy. Have some Success Academy graduates here? Awesome. Yeah, I had the unique opportunity to graduate high school and earn my associate's degree at the same time. My thought at that time was that by going through the Success Academy program, I would save myself some time and earn my bachelor's 2 years later in 2022. Obviously, that's not exactly how things worked out. When I began my bachelor's degree, I took art classes, writing classes, film classes. I changed my major so many times that I added an additional 2 years of schooling to my degree. Maybe some of you guys here today can relate to that. Despite all my uncertainty, I don't think I wasted a single second here. My college experience has been one of trial and error, sometimes in the form of submitting assignments at 11:58 p.m. We don't need to get into that, especially here of all places. The single greatest gift SU has given me is a love for trying and failing at new things. To me, that is the essence of curiosity. It may have taken me an extra 2 years, but I eventually found what I loved in communication. And once I had settled into that degree, I had an amazing time working as the life section editor for our student-run news organization, SUU News. Let's go, yeah. SUU News is awesome, you guys should check it out. As a student journalist, I was forced out of my normal routine of waking up, going to class, stopping at the C-store for caffeine, going back to class. You guys probably know the drill at this point. Instead, I found myself attending events related to anthropology, sports, music, graphic design, and many other disciplines. I just chose my favorites. I celebrated international holidays. I pet lovable therapy dogs in the library. At one point, I even ate dehydrated ants. That's how dedicated I was to my job. What was so valuable about this position is it taught me to be curious about all the things I didn't know, to be open to new perspectives and to connect with people I normally wouldn't get the chance to cross paths with. For our generation, I think it's especially hard to find real opportunities for real connection as the world shifts more and more of its communication to online channels. That is why it's especially important to value new experiences when they arise and to strive to be active participants in our communities. We all have our little social pockets where we feel a sense of community, but there are so many opportunities to be curious when we venture beyond our comfort zone. Taking a page out of what President Benson said earlier, ask questions. Try things that scare you. You guys have already done it once, and that's why you're here right now. Introduce yourself to the people around you. I promise you won't regret it. We have all come a long way during our studies, both academically and also just as people. We've built a community here on campus, and I hope as you sit here today, you're proud of the work that you've done and the way you've grown over the last few years. Even with all the progress we've made, having an attitude of curiosity will propel us far beyond where we are today. SUU's motto is learning lives forever. But how exactly are we supposed to learn forever? I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm extremely ready to accept my degree and not wake up for class anymore. There's a quote from a Greek philosopher named Plutarch that I love, which describes the type of mindset we should all aspire to as curious people. He said, "The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled." It's an exciting and deserved feeling to be at the finish line today, but we should use this feeling to our advantage. SUU has lit the fire, but it's our responsibility to keep it going. If you were sitting here thinking you're done learning, think again. The purpose of education is not to teach us everything we'll ever know. That would make commencement pretty depressing, I think. The real purpose of education is to inspire us to seek out opportunities for personal growth and to instill in us a sense of curiosity about the world. I'd like to leave you guys with this. I hope you will approach whatever awaits you after commencement with a curious mind, and let your experience at Southern Utah University be a springboard to further success. Congratulations, class of 2024, and go T-Birds!
Thank you, Holly and Nick, for those inspiring messages. I think they represented you well, right? In public recognition of distinguished, I'm going to start over. Good morning, evening. In public recognition of distinctive contributions, Southern Utah University confers honorary doctorate degrees upon those individuals who have been recommended by the Southern Utah University Board of Trustees under the authorization of the Utah Board of Higher Education. Today, we honor two very special individuals, Jessilee Anderson and Gail Pollock. Jessilee is one of our state's most celebrated and recognized leaders. Her influence and elevating touch extends to a myriad of organizations, including higher education, the arts, park and zoo initiatives in Utah, politics, and our very own Utah Shakespeare Festival. Please enjoy this video on Jessilee.
Jessilee Barlow Anderson has, for 6 decades, been a most spirited and steadfast contributor to the quality of the day in our state. Along with her husband, Scott, she has dedicated herself to enriching all around her via an abundance of avenues. In doing so, she has fashioned a life of giving and become a leading patron of a vast variety of highly beneficial organizations and programs. Born in California as one of 6 children, she was raised in Layton by parents who championed the American political system, and through a large extended family, she had no shortage of contributory citizens to observe, learn from, and to emulate. Early on, based upon family conversations around the dinner table, many of which dealt with politics, she embraced the concept that education was a cherished and honored element of our world, indeed essential, and was capable of improving and invigorating lives. It was this commitment to making a difference that led her to seek out opportunities to positively affect her fellow citizens. Educated at the University of Utah and trained to be a teacher, she instead turned a summer job into a 12-year stint in Washington, D.C., aiding the state's congressional delegation and, by extension, all people of Utah. Indeed, as one who worked on behalf of constituents, she distilled an abiding regard for the holistic life of all Utahns. While raising her 3 children, she has become a prime motivator in each and every benevolent mission she has undertaken in her life. She has earnestly given of herself and has extended a supportive hand to every corner of our state. It would be difficult indeed to find many in Utah who have not been uplifted by Jessely's laudatory devotion to service. Her arenas of interest have included healthcare, museums, zoos, parks, the arts, and a wealth of other entities that enrich life in our state. Markedly for this student of education, however, of particular interest to her has long been the quality of the educational foundation for our citizens of all ages, and she has served on the Utah Board of Higher Education, our Utah Shakespeare Festival, bodies guiding several colleges, and Waterford School. She has ever been an advocate for expansion of childhood education and has worked diligently to make Utah's school systems the best it can be. Southern Utah University, in grateful recognition of all that Jessely Barlow Anderson has done to elevate life in our state, is today pleased and proud to confer upon her an honorary doctorate of public service.
Jessely, please join me at the podium.
Now joining President Benson in the presentation of the degree for Jessely Anderson are SUU trustees Jody Hart Wilson and Sydney Mackin and Vice President Stuart Jones.
This is harder than it looks. I am so honored to be the recipient of this honorary degree from Southern Utah University, and I will cherish the memories of this day and being able to share it with all of you forever. I'm humbled to look out over you. You represent the best of the best. Today is your celebration for your hard work and dedication to completing those graduation requirements. This singular action will set you apart for the rest of your life. I love the book Dr. Seuss. all the places you'll go. And that's exactly what I'm thinking as I've been looking out over you tonight. I can't begin to imagine those places, where you'll go and what you'll accomplish. There's a very touching letter written by President John Adams to his wife Abigail in 1780, and it is still very applicable to us today, where President Adams talks about there being two types of education. One should teach us how to make a living, and the other how to live. And you, each one of you graduates, have received both here at SUU today. You have the tools to make a living, and I hope you will use them to live a life of service to others. Each one of you has unique gifts to help others. There's no end to where that will take you. I hope you won't measure your life by the size of your home or the company you work for or the amount of your paycheck. Because what's going to be the most valuable to you is that the service that you give to others will be more valuable than any paycheck you'll ever receive. I congratulate each one of you. I know you will do magnificent things and serve many people, and thank you very, very much for this honorary degree.
Jessilee, welcome to the Thunderbird family. Gail Pollock is a beloved alumnus of this institution and has markedly expanded the reach of Bryce Canyon National Park. He has helped to solidify SUU's place as the University of the Parks through the Alliance for Education with our Eastern Campus, Bryce Canyon, and has been a loyal volunteer on numerous university boards. Let's watch this video on Gail.
Gail L. Pollock, born and raised in the wondrous realm of Bryce Canyon's inspiring amphitheaters, has ever had a deep love for his home ground. And he'll tell you, that love was profoundly honed by his rich experiences as a Southern Utah University geology student. It's that love and purposefulness that has made him a true beacon of enlightenment and inspiration as the president and CEO of the Bryce Canyon Association. It is a post he has fulfilled with passion, wisdom, and creativity since 1995. Through his service, he has enormously advanced both the park and its countless visitors, as well as many hundreds of area teachers and innumerable SUU students. He grew up in tropic Utah and in Hawthorne, Nevada, where his father was twice posted at the Naval Ammunition Depot. As a student here, Gail became one of many devotees of SUU's Blair Maxfield, an inspiring professor who expanded the geology program and became a grand mentor for the young Bryce Valley student. He also received valuable guidance from such stalwarts as Richard Kennedy, Robert Eves, Fred Loringle, and Jim Bounds. He attributes the richness of his life to the academic foundation and experiences he received here. Following his 1988 SUU graduation, he accepted a pair of pivotal assignments in Colorado with his wife Marie, then returned home as the highly influential head of the nonprofit Bryce Canyon Association, which supports educational programs and research projects that promote understanding and appreciation of the park. It is the park's official nonprofit partner as well as that of the Dixie National Forest, including operation of retail shops and visitor centers in the park and surrounding national forest lands. And Gail has also founded several other entities for the public good. Significantly, he played a key role in making Bryce Canyon National Park the de facto eastern campus of SUU, allowing students to gain valuable experiences there. The Alliance for Education forged closer ties between the university and park by streamlining all involved processes. He has ever been committed to a continuing connection to the institution and has vigorously supported several vital SUU initiatives, including the Marilyn Tebbs Boakley Endowed Legacy Scholarship that helps rural students to earn teaching degrees. Additionally, he was an important participant in the Jim Bounds Endowed Scholarship Campaign, as well as the drive to make the Svoboda Geosciences Building a reality. Additionally, he was a founder of the Community on the Go excursions and has served on multiple university advisory boards. This influential community advocate and former SUU Board of Trustees chair also earned a Master of Public Administration degree here. Tonight, Gail L. Pollock is honored with the university's Doctorate of Public Service honoris causa.
Gail, please join me at the podium.
Joining President Benson in the presentation of the degree for Gail Pollock are SUU trustees Eric Schmutz and Lance Hatch and Vice President Mary Pearson.
Thank you. I'm humbled and deeply honored by this degree recognition and to be here alongside Jesselie Anderson, now Dr. Anderson, who is a treasure to the state of Utah for her service in higher education and all of the things that she's done in our communities. This is absolutely a watershed moment in my life. I love this university. I hold it sacred. I could have scarcely imagined when I arrived on campus at the then Southern Utah State College as a freshman in the fall of 1981, how profoundly my life would be influenced by this great university from that day forward. In fact, looking back, just about every major inflection point in my life has been positively influenced by the education I received here, the relationships that were forged, both as an undergraduate and as a graduate. My professors, who were luminaries and mentors, inculcated into me not only all of those academic knowledge pieces that I would require to be successful in my career, but they also taught me, more importantly, that I had a responsibility to represent this university with the highest ethical standards, to serve in my community, and to give back where and when I could, to afford other students the opportunity to receive what I had been so richly blessed with. On this day, I honor them. I honor those who have sacrificed to make this institution the great institution that it is, and I honor you, class of 2024. I want to just take a personal moment to thank my family for the support they have given me over the many years and the many hours that I've been away in service of my dear alma mater. What began in 1981 started a legacy which has been passed on to the second generation. My children, 3 of which are graduates of this university, and a 4th will soon be a graduate of this university. The 3rd generation, my grandchildren, which are here tonight, have already begun to forge that relationship as they come to homecoming each year and are wowed by Thor and all of the things that go on. Yes, the Pollock family, we are true T-birds. Now to you, class of 2024, I honor you for your perseverance and tenacity in completing the requirements for graduation. Like myself, many of you are probably first-time college graduates. Or perhaps some of you are non-traditional students who've had to balance family and career to achieve your educational goals. Some of you may be students who've had to overcome barriers or incredible challenges to be here at this moment. You have my admiration and my respect, and I extend that admiration and respect to your families and those loved ones who have supported you through this journey. I leave you with this assurance: you have been well prepared for your next life step. Be that immediately going to work in a job in your chosen career or on for more education. Take confidence in what you've learned in the classroom, and especially what you've learned about yourselves. This new beginning brings an opportunity to continue your relationship with Southern Utah University. Come back often. Be a mentor to others. Provide service in your community. Strengthen those who need to be strengthened. Be a strong voice for democracy and all things that represent this great nation. And I love that. Leave a legacy. Give back. Help others on the way. Winston Churchill said that strength is granted to us all when we are needed to serve great causes. I hope that that great cause is something that you feel passionate about, that you go forward with added strength and confidence from this university to serve that great cause. Thank you for this recognition and great honor. Congratulations, class of 2024, and go T-Birds.
We offer our congratulations and thank you to Dr. Gail Pollock and Dr. Jesselie Anderson for your remarkable life of service to Utah and to SUU. We offer each of you a warm welcome to the Thunderbird family as honorary doctoral degree recipients. You can learn more about these wonderful people by visiting page 10 in your programs. Graduates, are you ready for your time tonight? It is time to confer your degrees and turn your tassels, so let us walk you through all of this. I now invite Dr. John Anderson, Southern Utah University's Chief Academic Officer, to the podium to make your graduation official.
Here we go. The Utah Board of Higher Education has authorized Associate of Arts, Associate of Pre-Engineering, Associate of Science, and Associate of Applied Science degrees, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Science degrees, as well as master's degrees, master programs in accountancy, athletic training, arts administration, business administration, business analytics, cybersecurity and information assurance, education, fine arts, interdisciplinary studies, music education, music technology, professional communication, public administration, and sports conditioning and performance at this great Southern Utah University. Would the candidates for graduation with associate's degrees please rise? Please, round of applause. Upon fulfilling all of the requirements for the associate degree, you have the recommendation of the faculty that you be graduated. By virtue of the authority delegated by the Utah Board of Higher Education, I confer upon you the appropriate associate degree in your field of study. Congratulations. You may be seated. Would the candidates for graduation with bachelor's degrees please rise? That's right, enjoy it. Upon fulfilling all of the requirements for the bachelor's degree, you have the recommendation of the faculty that you be graduated. By virtue of the authority delegated by the Utah Board of Higher Education, I confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree in your field of study. Congratulations. You may be seated. Would the candidates for the graduation with master's degrees please rise? Upon fulfilling all the requirements for the master's degree, you have the recommendation of the faculty that you be graduated. By virtue of the authority delegated by the Utah Board of Higher Education, I confer upon you the appropriate master's degree in your field of study. Congratulations. You may be seated. Please join me in giving all the graduates one more round of applause.
One step closer, graduates. How's it feeling? Good. Tomorrow you get that coveted diploma, but let's celebrate tonight. At this time, I want to extend my sincere congratulations to all of you. I will now invite our alumni president to the podium, Katie Wenkier, from the class of 2008, to welcome you to the ranks of SUU alumni and do that all-important tassel turn. Katie.
Congratulations! You made it! Okay, now graduates, before we can actually make this official, I have one last test for you. But don't worry, it's really hard. So, by raise of hands, and yes, I'm watching you all, how many of you want to succeed in life? Good. How many of you want to fail? Interesting. Okay. How many of you are proud to be a T-bird? There we go. Okay, I won't tell your professors because your hand should have been raised the entire time. Because, yes, we're proud to be T-birds, but we also know that anyone who's ever succeeded in anything has failed. Let me tell you about a group of people who had many failures only to persevere, succeed, and then changed history. Picture this. They had a dream, and their dream would benefit a lot of people. But to make their dream come true, they had to build a certain structure. The only problem was they had a really tight deadline, and it was the dead of winter. And this happened at a time that you couldn't just call up your local contractor and have him bring over his heavy machinery. No, they didn't have any lumber yards or brick yards, so every brick had to be made, lumber cut, and rock quarried. And all they had were horses and wagons. Oh, and they had to go from an altitude of about 6,000 feet to about 11,000 feet. The hardiest individuals in this group were aghast at what they would have to undertake. Harnesses broke from the cold, lumber flew off the sleds because they were coming down the mountain so fast, and horses would panic because they would get to points where the snow was over their heads, and snowdrifts would plunge in on top of them. In fact, at one point, it got to be where it was negative 30 to 40 degrees, and they couldn't even recognize their own horses because every hair on them was frozen. Many of them gave up. They turned around and they went home, only to wake up the next morning and reluctantly decide to try again. Perhaps you know the story about the crisis that the Cedar City residents faced in 1898 when they had to build a state-owned building to keep our college here. Our story is so unique. Rob Bullock, a hauler for this expedition, said, "Never did a community throw itself so wholeheartedly into any enterprise as did Cedar in the task of getting that building done." Now, are any of you here a true T-bird? Maybe you assumed that we built this beautiful statue to be a really fancy backdrop for your college memories. But truthfully, if it weren't for old Sorrel, that 1,600-pound rangy old horse, many believe that this expedition would have ultimately failed. But because both horse and human persevered until they successfully completed Old Main, this remarkable institution was able to begin. If you remember anything from today, I hope you remember the power of place. Because the place that you sit right now is kind of special. While you may never be asked to drive a team through a blizzard, remember that you will face hardships and struggles and insurmountable walls. And when you do, press forward. On those days that you fail and it seems like everything's going against you, because don't worry, it will happen, remember that you're more capable than you realize. You are part of something big. Like our early founders, we are a unified community that can face all odds. You are officially written in the history of resilient and hardy T-birds. And I don't know if you remember this saying, please help me out if you do, but once a T-bird, well done. Be proud of where you come from. I hope that wherever life takes you, that you'll continue our traditions. Wear red on Fridays. Follow and cheer on our T-birds. Vote in elections, visit national parks, come home for homecoming, and maybe take your kids over to the library to rub President Sherritt's head for good luck. Did you know that including this class of graduates here today, we will have over 75,000 alumni who have earned their degree here? Can you imagine if those Cedar City residents would have just given up? Can you imagine how our lives would have changed? But because they persevered, SUU alumni have proudly impacted the state, nation, and world. And we have confidence that you will too. On behalf of the Alumni Association, we welcome you. And we already know that you are pretty amazing because of where you're sitting right now. And we offer you a lifelong membership. So stay connected, show up, take part in the alumni events. We can't wait to read about your stories of perseverance and success. Now picture this. The class of 2024 has a dream. And their dream will benefit a lot of people. But to make their dream come true, they've got to spread their wings and fly. So with that, class of 2024, rise up. Okay, before we do this tassel thing, I have one last request of you. I want you to turn to the person to your right and look them in the eye and give them a high five. And don't forget the person on your left as well. We don't want anyone to miss out. Remember that you are not on this journey alone, that you have a purpose far beyond yourself. Are we ready to take this flight together? Okay. Grab that tassel, make sure it's on the right. Moms, grab your tissues. Get those cameras ready. Because on the count of 3, we're gonna move it over. Are we ready? And I better hear a thunderous cheer. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Remember, once a T-bird, always a T-bird. Welcome to the flock.
Best moment ever. You've worked hard for that. Graduates, please know that your friends at Southern Utah University have a great love for all of you. We look forward to rejoicing in your successes. We wish you the very best in life, and we will be right here cheering for you every step of the way. Thank you all to those who have participated in these exercises, Steve Meredith, our announcer, and special thanks to the many people who make commencement possible. From the commencement committee, the events team, the alumni office, and the team behind the ceremonies, to the facilities team and hundreds in between that make this event happen. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you. This evening's ceremony stands adjourned.
Please stand and remain at your seats as the platform guests recess from the event center.